health screening and risk assessment. Check your health before exercising. Assess any past injuries or conditions. Hydration and warm up. Stay hydrated and warm up to prevent injuries. Checking equipment and final prep. Wear proper gear, be prepared, stay safe, and enjoy your exercise. Confidently start your workout or exercise. Pants like jeans isn't a good idea for workouts. They don't stretch, so moving around feels uncomfortable. And baggy pants can be a problem too. They can get caught on things or make you trip while exercising. Before working out, it's important to be properly dressed. Tie your hair if it's long, wear the right clothes for support, and choose comfortable clothes that let you move freely. Wearing the right clothes makes a big difference. It helps you move better and prevents discomfort. Whether you're jogging, stretching, or doing basic exercises, having the right attire improves your performance and keeps you safe. Proper fluid intake and replacement are essential for overall health and well-being, particularly during physical activity, hot and humid conditions, and for individuals with specific health concerns. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, dizziness, and heat-related illnesses, making fluid intake crucial before, during, and after physical exertion. Staying hydrated helps regulate body temperature, maintain healthy organ function, and support energy levels. A blister is a small, fluid-filled bubble that forms on the surface of the skin. It is typically a result of frictions, burns, and other injuries. Running or extreme walking activities while wearing stiff shoes can trigger friction and lead to blisters, especially if not treated properly. To lessen and prevent the formation of blisters, one may wear appropriate attire and gear in doing activities. One example of it is wearing shoes, moisture-wicking socks, gloves, tapes, and ankle and insole support to keep the feet in proper elevation and reduce the tension or heat. Muscle soreness. A common occurrence, especially after physical activities or exercises. Here are some tips to help lessen and avoid the said occurrence. Firstly, always start a warm-up exercise to help prepare your body before engaging in such activity. Make sure to always stay hydrated as you perform physical activities and always listen to your body when it needs rest. Avoid overexerting as well so that you can prevent getting yourself sore or worse, get injured. Always make sure that you take a balanced diet, preferably protein and carbohydrate-rich foods to help support muscle throughout the workout. It is also encouraged to include stretching in exercises. That way, the body could improve its flexibility and reduce muscle tension. Sprains and strains happen when a ligament is either stretched or snapped. The first aid for this injury is called the RICE method, meaning rest, ice, compression, and elevation. Meanwhile, maintenance is doing proper rest, warm-up, and hydration. Doing a proper warm-up before engaging in an exercise is essential as it can help you avoid sprains and strains by preparing your muscles, joints, and ligaments for movement. Warming up increases blood flow, improves flexibility, and enhances joint lubrication, reducing the risk of overstretching or sudden injuries. Without it, your muscles remain stiff, making them more prone to tearing or straining. Focusing on joint mobility exercises like arm circles and foot circles ensures your body can handle physical activities safely and efficiently. Cramps are involuntary, sudden muscle contractions that are painful and uncomfortable, usually in the legs, feet, or abdomen. They may be caused by dehydration, overuse, poor circulation, or an electrolyte imbalance of potassium, calcium, and magnesium. To avoid cramps, drink plenty of water, eat a balanced diet with adequate essential minerals, and stretch frequently before and after exercise. Limit caffeine and alcohol intake and warm up and cool down properly during exercise. Honestly, dislocations and fractures are both pretty painful injuries. A dislocation is when a joint gets forced out of its normal position. Think of it like a bone slipping out of place. A fracture, on the other hand, is when a bone actually breaks. Yeah, it's as painful as it sounds. Both need medical attention right away to prevent further damage.